Hey guys, welcome back. I got something really exciting for this video. We're finally building my retrofit headlights. All right, so I'm going to show you all the parts that I got. A friend of mine was actually selling all this. So we have the housings, the cover's already been taken off. It's already been sanded and painted. So that's like 90% of the work right there, I would say. I have my shrouds. These are the BX built by LED projectors, the harness. So I got everything to get this going, and I got a really good deal on this stuff. So what had happened was, I'll show you on the 4runner right now. I actually bought parts to do all this. So right here, so these are the aftermarket headlights that I had bought, and you know, it doesn't have the frosted glass. So I was gonna take this off. I had these projectors I had bought on Amazon. So I was gonna do this whole thing, but I've been kind of putting it off. And now I'm glad I've been putting it off because, as I said, my friend was selling all that stuff. And I got such a good deal on it. Those are the projectors that I bought. They were like a HID from Amazon. Like they were pretty cheap. They weren't great. And so now I ended up with really high quality stuff. So I'm really excited. I'm gonna put this all together. As I said, most of the work's already done, which is amazing. So I'm gonna get that going. And then my headlights that are on the 4runner currently, I will eventually take those, and then I'll just probably sell those since I have all the better parts. So let's get started. All right, guys. So first things first, got my housing here. So we're gonna take this rubber cover off. Okay. Then this needs to come off here. And then this nylon washer needs to go on to the projector. And that goes on like this. Like that. It comes with these three adapter things. So the big one is the one we're going to be using. And this just goes onto the back of the housing. And so you'll notice it's got a little thing right there. Right? And that needs to face up. So just like this. Like that. So you know what, I'm gonna just actually put my shroud on as well. I think that'll be easier. And yeah, you just need to kind of line up those tabs on the inside with these holes here. Okay, and then it just pushes in. So just line it up. Okay, that's it. It just snaps onto place. So now with all that in place, we can run these wires through the housing, through that hole, and then get it secured. And then that, which came off the projector, can go back in. Okay, and that's basically it. So there we go. So it looks really nice and slick. And now we can just plug all the wires back in. Alright guys, so I tested it, everything, it all looks great. So now it's time to bake some headlights. So I got one of them all ready to go. As you can see, it's not sealed yet. So this is gonna go in the oven. And then my next one here, I'm gonna show you guys what I'm doing, just prepping it and stuff. And then yeah, we'll be putting it in the oven at 220 for about 8 minutes, and that should do the trick. So let's get started. All right, so all I'm doing is basically just wiping everything down just because I won't be able to access this once it's all sealed. So just making sure there's no dust or anything, fingerprints, all of that. And then the shroud, I'm actually gonna take this off for a second. I'm gonna be putting just a little dab of clear silicone on the back tabs here. I don't know if you can see, but anyway, just the little clips here. I'm gonna silicone that. That way, once it's dry, it's never gonna pop off if you're off-roading or whatever. So I'm gonna do that first. Just a tiny little dab on all of the tabs, just for that extra security. You could probably do it without, but better safe than sorry, because I would hate to have to take the glass cover off again if it ever came off. All right, so that's good. And then yeah, just give it one final wipe here. Make sure there's no fingerprints. All right, so I think this is ready to go. So the glass cover, I've already wiped the inside. The outside doesn't matter because I can do it after. But the inside, I've already wiped it. There's no fingerprints or anything. All right, and that's it. So that's ready to go. All right, I never thought I'd be baking headlights, but here we are. So my oven's almost there. I'm just waiting for it to get to 220, and then it'll be yeah, 7 or 8 minutes at 220. All right, guys, time's up. So let's see what it looks like. All right, so I basically just need to put a little bit of pressure on the glass and just push it down and make sure it gets fully sealed. All right, guys, so the headlights are all ready. They're sealed up. They look good. So everything's plug and play except those shrouds, which is actually going to be my signal lights as well. So that's what I'm working on right now. So I'm going to show you what I'm doing. I'm trying to figure out the wiring. So I'll show you what I'm doing. Okay, so this one here, this like blue and black cable, that's coming from the shroud. Okay, and so it came like this. So it's just 3 wires. Okay, and I did a little bit of research. So basically, the orange one is supposed to be your turn signal, black is ground, and then the white is supposed to be the running light. This is my turn signal lights wires, right? And then this is the running light. So basically, depending on how you're going to wire it, for me, I'm going to use the yellow flashing light for the signal light. So this yellow wire is going to go to the green wire for the turn signal. The green wire is the positive, and then the white is just ground. So this black wire is the ground, so that'll go along with it and attach to this white. And then the white wire, which will be my running light, I'm going to attach that to the green wire here. So that's the positive for the running lights. And then this is just the ground, so I think we can just leave that. Oh, there we go. We got the signal light working. All right, so this is what we have. I got these, okay, and I got these. So again, the orange wire for the turn signal is going to go to the green here. So I can just plug it in. Okay, and then the ground, the black wire, is going to go to the white wire here, which is the ground. Like that. Okay, and then I just got to do the same with this. So that'll be my running light, and this is going to go to the positive wire, the green wire right there. And that should be it. All right, guys, this is super exciting. So I got it all done. Everything's plugged in and ready to go. So I'll show you guys what I did here. So the very first thing, you'll notice all that silicone in the back of the housing. So I just filled it with the silicone to seal it. And then all these wires, I'm gonna get that tidied up, but it's all right for now. And then the harness, so the main cable actually is running right under this. So you can see these little zip ties is what's actually holding it in place. And so it's just right under here. So it worked out great because it's totally out of the way and you can't even see it. But yeah, I'm super happy. These lights look amazing. So I'm gonna close the hood and I'll turn the lights on and just give you guys a better look. So these were the original headlights right here. You can see how old they look, and I really didn't like that frosted glass look. Maybe back in 1996 this was a cool feature, but I don't think that looks good now in 2022. So I'm really happy I did this upgrade. Right here you can see this is an absolute game changer. Gave a facelift to the 4runner and I really love the way it looks. All right, guys, so I couldn't be happier with this look. I absolutely love it, and I just can't wait to go out for a drive at night and see how these lights perform. Let me know in the comments below if you would want to see a video of me driving at night and just testing out the light output. But otherwise, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one.